So it's been a while since I'm on Anime Vanguards, and with the update on update 5, they released a really meta unit that is fairly easy to obtain, Vegito. So in this video, I am gonna obtain Vegito and showcase him. So first, we gotta summon for Roku, or Goku in a sense. Unfortunately, he isn't in middle banner, so we're not really gonna get him just yet. However, we are gonna grind for the rings, which is we gotta go to story. So yeah, we are right here and we have to find the earrings. So I'm gonna create a match real quick. So apparently the earrings spawn right around here, so I'm just gonna keep restarting the match till it spawns, which is fairly simple and pretty doable. Okay, so we did have the Rotara has spawned and boom, we have successfully picked up the item. So for the next earrings, you will need to complete the story in order to get into the legend stages. So we're gonna do that right now. So we have just finished the final acts of the latest new map. So we're gonna do some legend stages because it has a 5% chance of dropping. So I was told that the earrings spawn right here. So the same thing that we just did for the previous earring, we're gonna do it right here as well. So it has a 5% chance of dropping, so we're just gonna do this multiple times. Oh wow, we just got it first try. I'm just joking, it's probably the fifth try, but kinda easy honestly. So we have picked up the item. So let's return back to lobby. So now we have both earrings and Goku isn't in the middle bit, which is kinda sad. So in the meantime, while we wait for Roku to be in the middle banner, let's actually do some legend stages. Alright, so I'm like on my 3rd to 4th raid now. Goku is on middle banner, which is great. Means I can return back to lobby and summon for him. Alright, we are back in lobby and we do see Goku in the banner. So let's summon for him. I hope that we can get him. We do have 40,000 gems. Let's go. Good, Kenpachi, we don't need him. Okay, we did summon a mythic, but I'm not sure if it's Goku though. Oh, we did. We summoned Goku now. He looks pretty nice. He doesn't look that bad. He looks pretty nice. Okay, we do have Roku Angel right here. Let's see his evolution materials. Okay, so we do need 5,000 takedowns, but other than that, we are good to go. So let me just max him up real quick, get good takedowns and get some good stats on it. Alright, so we do have 5,000 takedowns now, so we can actually return back to lobby and evolve it. Alright, so let's get to the stat rerolling first, because we do want to get some good stats on him before actually rolling off. We do have AAS. Isn't bad, but it isn't good. You know what, let's use a current. He isn't like the best, so yeah. Ooh, good. We have him right here. Let me lock him real quick. Amazing, we have Roku Super 3. Amazing, he has 2.9 thousand on placement. Interesting. So this is his cosmetic. Nothing too special, to be honest. I think it's nice, but it isn't like super it's not the best. Okay, on placement he has 2.8 thousand. Alright, really nice VFX real quick. Really nice, really solid. With Roku right here. So let's look at his passive. So this unit gains a gauge. On attack, it fills up by 25%. So every attack fills up by 25%. When this is filled, you can swap to its counterpart. So I assume it's Vegeta. Damage 50% on entry after a swap for 40 seconds. Really nice. When this unit swaps in, stuns all enemies in its radius for 2 seconds. Pretty nice. Here it comes. If no enemy is in its range, the unit will start gaining damage and range at a 100% range. I'm gonna place you right here, boy. Next, let's upgrade him. On upgrade 3, we'll get Twin Lizard Punch, which we saw just now. Okay, pretty nice. Pretty cool. On upgrade 6, we'll get Martial Rush. Okay, so that's multi-hit. That is really nice. Yeah, he does gain the damage boost as well. That's really nice. Wow, that is really good. So the higher the SPA, the more damage you get. We'll get Lizard Fist now. Okay, let's see. It's gonna be a cone. Whoa, that is cool. That is nice. On upgrade 10, we will get the Spirit Bomb, which we all want. It is an ability, so it swaps to Vegeta and disables swap mechanic. While move is active with Goku 3 charging a Soul Bomb behind him. Release after 3 minutes of charging, doing map-wide damage for 1000% of this unit's damage, so Monarch would go crazy and swaps back to Goku. That is nice. Let's swap real quick. I kinda wanna see fusion after 13 swaps have occurred. This unit can be activated, allowing this unit to turn into Vegito. Okay, cool. So we just got a fuse, huh? So first I kinda wanna see the Super Soul Bomb, Let's see what's popping. So we got Goku at the back and we got Vegito. I don't know why Goku's hair is just like that. I think it's a bug, but I'm not that sure. There's no sound effects, which is kinda weird, but okay. So can we swap while he is using his ability? Okay, so we can't swap at the moment because we have Goku at the back. Makes sense. So we can actually see Vegeta's passive, so same thing. However, we have two nice passive. Minus 30% SPA on entry and slows all enemies in its radius by 40% for 10 seconds. Every time this unit attacks, gains 2% damage up to 40%. This value carries over between swaps and fusion. I also do like how Vegeta is doing his Kamehameha and Goku doing a different attack as well. That is really nice. It's basically like a 2-in-1 unit in a sense. I am at half fusion to get the Urutara fusion. So I think we do have enough fusion. So let's fuse both of them together. I like that. That is really nice. Okay. So in upgrade 1, he has 63,000 damage. That is insane. Alright, let me place down my Sukuna here real quick to clean up the mess. I do want to read his passive. So on entry, he gains 100% damage for 40 seconds. So already got times 2 the amount of damage. Once 40 seconds have elapsed, gain 20% more damage and decrease SPA by 20% and range by 20%. Wow, what? That's cool. So attacks ignored, enemy dodged. So now we got alright. If an enemy would attack an ally, okay, it attacks this unit instead. Anytime this unit is attacked, increase range by 30% and inflicts rupture. Okay, so it prevents enemies from regenerating. Wow, that's pretty nice. So by 30%, so this guy already would have 50% more range. Attacks ignore 50% of enemy damage. Enemy damage reduction. Anytime an enemy attacks or applies a status on this unit, performs a counter attack. That is crazy. Wow, okay. So now I assume that you don't have the 50%, the 100% more damage. You just have the 20%. That's cool. On upgrade 3, we will get Chi Blade Barrage. It is a circle AoE. That is nice. Crazy. Okay, that's nice. On upgrade 4. Oh yeah, we do have first person mode. Okay, that's cool. Yeah. Really large AoE. Whoa, that is a really nice AoE. So it does a circle and then it does cone at the back. That is really cool. On upgrade 6, we will get Chi Blade Rush. So it's a circle again. Nothing too special. So this is his final attack. He has mad range. Because he does have a 50% more range, because assuming if you do get the everything up here. And you do have 20% more damage and 20% faster as well. So this is really nice. This is really overpowered. I mean, If we can compare this guy with my Sukuna right here, it's not as much, but it is really nice because you can place 3 of him. And this is mainly just raw damage, so it's not something you can really play around. However, if you do have Goku here and you can just use a nuke and all this stuff, it's crazy. So do like to subscribe. I think this unit is really nice. I mean, I know I have not played much enemy Vanguards for like the past few updates, but I mean, if I'm comparing this guy with my Sukuna right here, he's out DPSing my Sukuna by a lot actually, to be honest. Like, he's constantly attacking. Like, look at this, like what? This is crazy. I mean, yeah, the DPS wise, but I mean, I could compare this and this as well. I mean, yeah, we're not really comparing the Sinister Sanctum, but yeah, really good unit to get. I do recommend getting Vegito because he is really easy to get. He's really easy to evolve, and yeah. So do like to subscribe. I'll see you in the next video, whether it is Adventures, Vanguards, or anything else.